All right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
Good morning out there. Happy Thursday. Today is January 29th, 2026. And let's go ahead and jump into this morning's video. Take a look firstly at the regional picture, and as you can see, we do have some snow to get to across western South Dakota. Have a look here. Rapid City, Black Hills, western South Dakota, Wall, up towards Spearfish, Belle Fourche, Newell. The areas in blue and white, that is where we have the snow that is currently going on across western South Dakota. And this activity is moving in a southeasterly direction. And so Rapid City looks like will be impacted by this as we head into your day today. This snow is expected to continue today across, again, western South Dakota. And it is not going to go away for a while. Like I said, it's going to persist today, and it's going to linger into tomorrow before it finally dissipates. But as you can see, there's also some rain mixed in there too. Have a look here. The areas in green, that is where we have rain. So there is a spot here up near Spearfish and Belle Fourche where we're seeing rain. But for everyone else, we're looking at snow. Now, out here in far southwestern South Dakota, out near Porcupine, there's some more snow. And then there's some rain down here towards the south of Hot Springs. But this area in the Black Hills, we are concentrated mostly on the Black Hills because we have a winter weather advisory that is in effect here for western South Dakota. Let me go ahead and read this off. Winter weather advisory is in effect for the Black Hills of Wyoming and South Dakota. This is in effect from 5 a.m. this morning until 5 p.m. Mountain Time tomorrow. And they upped the snow amounts. Before yesterday, they were saying 3 to 6 inches yesterday, and now they're saying 6 to 9 inches of snow. So they upped the amount there. Locally higher amounts are also possible, so there could be some spots that could see more than 9 inches, but 6 to 9 is what they're looking at now for snow accumulations. So plan on slippery road conditions and slow down and use caution while traveling. And so that is something we are keeping a close eye on. So if you're in the Black Hills, you guys need to be aware of this, need to be paying attention, have a weather radar, have a safety plan in place. If you must be traveling, have a winter survival kit with you, and have a coat, hat, gloves in your vehicle, and a blanket, food, water. And so there is a lot of snow that is going to be falling across the Black Hills region. For everywhere else across western South Dakota, we're looking at 1 to 2 inches. Now, we're going to get into more specifics and more details of this forecast ahead, and we're going to look ahead to your weekend forecast as well. But first, let's hear a brief word from our sponsor at CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
And so here is a look at the total snowfall map, and we played this out today. Again, the snow mainly falling across the Black Hills, and here is what we're looking at. Again, 1 to 2 inches across western South Dakota, but again, 6 to 9 inches across the Black Hills region. And then as we head into Friday, the amounts don't really change a whole lot. Mainly 1 to 2 inches out here in western South Dakota. And here is what the European model is thinking as we play this out today into tomorrow. There is your snowfall map here. The European model is showing a pocket of 2 to 4 inches here near the Rapid City area. So Rapid City could see, 2 to 4 inches, and then you go into your weekend and playing this out through Sunday, and you can see there is another system that pushes through 1 to 3 inches across South Dakota, Nebraska, Minnesota, and North Dakota here. Sioux Falls could see a trace to an inch of snow this weekend. So let's go ahead and look at the future radar. And here's your future radar. And this is what we're seeing right now. The snow in western South Dakota that will continue throughout the day into the overnight hours. And this is tonight. The snow continues out in western South Dakota. And then as we head into Friday, the snow eventually will fade away and move south into Nebraska and will fade away. And then on Saturday, we have an Alberta Clipper system moving through the area on Saturday. And as you can see there, we're going to have kind of a mixed bag of everything between snow, freezing rain, and rain. And this has been consistent now for several days now, showing this system. So this has been the same picture for several days now, showing this system on Saturday, pushing through the region, the Dakotas into Nebraska, and then into eventually Minnesota and Iowa, and Sioux Falls would get in on this snow. And there could be, Sioux Falls could get an inch of snow. Now, we're not expecting a lot of snow accumulation out of this system, but it could be some heavier bands of snow. So something to keep an eye on this weekend as this system pushes through and is out of here by, late Sunday. And then by Monday, things clear out. And then on Tuesday, there might be another system into our region by Tuesday. But confidence at this point is still low on that. But, we'll keep an eye on it. And again, mainly we're focusing on the snow out west today and tomorrow. And then on Saturday into Sunday for your weekend system. All right, and as we look at our temperature map over the next several days, playing this out today, we are looking at another cold day out there with temperatures in the single digits across Minnesota and teens and 20s across our region, South Dakota, into Nebraska, eastern Nebraska, and then into Iowa. And then it is a little bit warmer out to the west with temperatures in the 30s and 40s in Nebraska. But again, the Black Hills, seeing that snow, we're going to be stuck in the 20s. And as we head into tomorrow, the map changes a little bit. We start to see some colder weather across the entire region now. Even the far western region of our coverage area will get cold as well. We'll see temperatures falling into the teens and 20s and single digits for Sioux Falls for a daytime high. It looks like Friday is going to be the coldest day of this 10-day. And look what happens starting on Saturday. We finally start to warm up a little bit. We're going to break out of this Arctic cold air. And look at that. We got temperatures in the teens and 20s in the eastern and central region. And then in the out west, we're looking at temperatures rebounding into the 30s and 40s. And then on Sunday, look at this. You can start to see more improvement, 20s and 30s across most of the region, and 40s out far west, Rapid City. And then next week, look at on Monday, 50s returning to the area out in western South Dakota and western Nebraska. We're looking at very warm air returning. Temperatures in the teens and 20s in the east. So it does look like we are going to see some improvement. It looks like we're finally going to break out of this Arctic cold weather starting on Sunday and lasting into next week. So we finally have some light at the end of this cold tunnel, and we finally have some good news to share on that front. One last thing I wanted to show here, and then we'll jump off. This is a look at the windshield map, and unfortunately, we got to deal with the wind chills for one more day. Looks like Friday morning looks to be the worst of it, of the cold. We're going to get one last cold Arctic snap here of cold air. Friday morning, look at some of these numbers, minus teens and minus 20s returning to our region, and then that will be it for the very cold, bitter air. After that, as we head into, Saturday. It does look like Saturday morning also will be cold. I do want to mention that. Minus teens for wind chills. After that, though, it's going to go away, and these wind chills are going to go away, and we're going to be turning towards warmer air. But again, Friday morning and Saturday morning, we're looking at some pretty cold wind chills in minus teens and minus 20s. So that is it for this morning's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, drop a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you guys. Drop a like on this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And be sure to check us out also on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok. Don't want to miss those as well. And thank you guys for watching.